Israel Adesanya joined the UFC on February 10th, 2018. He took on Rob Wilkinson in his debut, and in the second round, Adesanya knocks Wilkinson out, earning himself a performance bonus. Izzy returns 2 months later, April 14th, 2018, against Marvin Vettori. It's a very close fight, and in the end, Adesanya wins a split decision. July 6th, 2018, Izzy, still unranked, takes on number 8, Brad Tavares, in a 5-round main event. It's a very close fight, and in the end, Izzy wins a unanimous decision. In just 5 months with the company, Izzy has fought 3 times, headlined his first show, and got himself into the rankings. The UFC knew immediately they had a star on their hands. Guys, please do me a favor. I'm really trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, so if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. November 3rd, 2018, Izzy, now ranked number 9, takes on number 6, Derek Brunson, and gets a beautiful first round KO. February 9th, 2019, Israel, now ranked number 6, takes on number 15, Anderson Silva, one of the sports goats and Israel's hero. Oh, and who's that we can see in his corner? Is that Alex Pereira? I'm sure we're going to see him again very soon. The fight with Silva was a sort of passing of the torch kind of fight. Adesanya wins a unanimous decision, and there's a massive show of respect between both guys at the end. April 13th, 2019, Israel, now ranked number 5, takes on number 4, Kelvin Gastelum. And if you've not seen this fight, I'd highly recommend checking it out. It's such a good fight. Really back and forth, both guys landing big shots, hurting each other. And in the end, Adesanya wins a unanimous decision, becoming the interim middleweight champion. In just 14 months with the company, Izzy had managed to get his hands on a title. October 5th, 2019, Israel will now take on champion Robert Whittaker to see who the undisputed middleweight champion is going to be. And in the second round, Adesanya knocks Whittaker out, becoming the undisputed middleweight champion. March 7th, 2020, Izzy's first title defense would be against number 3, Yoel Romero. And this was painful to get through, man. I forgot how bad this fight was, but in the end, Adesanya won a unanimous decision. September 26, 2020, Izzy's next title defense would be against number 2, Paulo Costa. And in the second round, Izzy knocks Costa out, defending his middleweight title for the second time. March 6th, 2021, Adesanya moves up to light heavyweight to take on then champion Jan Blachowicz to try become a 2-weight champion, but Jan wins a unanimous decision, handing Izzy his first loss in MMA. June 12th, 2021, Izzy returns to defend his title against a man he's already beaten, Marvin Vettori, who's now number 3. The first fight was very close, it went to a split decision, so it was fair to run this one back. This time, Adesanya wins a unanimous decision. February 12, 2022, Izzy's set to defend his title against former champion Robert Whittaker, who he'd already beaten before, knocking him out in the second round to become the undisputed champion. So it's safe to say Whittaker was dying to run this one back. The fight goes all 5 rounds, it's very, very close, and in the end, Adesanya wins a unanimous decision. July 2nd, 2022, Israel is matched up with Jared Cannonier, who was number 2 at the time. Izzy had been getting a fair bit of shit for his last couple of title defenses, being pretty boring, him not really doing much, and this was more of the same. Leg kicks at range for 5 rounds, and Adesanya wins a unanimous decision. November 12th, 2022, Israel is matched up with quite literally his worst nightmare, Alex Pereira, who's now ranked number 4. He'd stormed the middleweight rankings, only having 3 fights in the UFC, and he'd already found his way to Adesanya. Alex already held 2 wins over Izzy back when they were in Glory Kickboxing. He knocked him out cold and left Izzy on the canvas needing an oxygen mask. So I think it's safe to say Izzy probably wasn't best pleased to see Alex end up in the UFC. Izzy starts the fight really well. He wobbles Alex at the end of the first round. The second, third, and fourth were all very close. And then in the closing minutes of the 5th round, Alex finds the finish, TKOing Adesanya, taking his middleweight championship and becoming the first person to finish Izzy in MMA. Alex was also the only person to finish Izzy in kickboxing, and Adesanya had over 70 fights. Alex is now 3-0 against Adesanya across 2 different combat sports, and I cannot wait for the next fight. April 8th, it's going down at UFC 287. Please comment down below, let me know how you think the fight's going to go, and subscribe if you enjoy MMA content. Thank you so much.